Welcome to a spine-chilling journey through some of the most haunted schools in America. From eerie apparitions in old classrooms to ghostly whispers echoing in the halls, these schools are steeped in dark histories that will send shivers down your spine. Join us as we explore 15 schools where the supernatural isn't just a rumor, it's a terrifying reality. 1. West High School, Anchorage, Alaska. In the heart of Anchorage, West High School stands not only as an educational institution but also as a site of eerie legends. Students and faculty have long reported the presence of a lady in white, whose ethereal form wanders the hallways, particularly in the auditorium. Witnesses describe her as a lonely figure, often spotted standing silently among the rows of seats, her gaze fixed on something unseen. There have been moments of chilling encounter when a student stage manager encountered a girl who vanished into thin air, leaving only the echo of her laughter behind. On darker days, a ghostly janitor has been seen sweeping the lobby, despite the absence of any staff during the late hours. Flickering lights and unexplained footsteps resonate through the empty corridors, filling the atmosphere with a sense of dread. Some say the spirits of past students haunt these halls, lingering from their youthful days, while others believe that the unresolved tragedies of the past keep them tethered to this earthly realm. Visitors often leave feeling as if they are not alone, with an unsettling chill creeping up their spines. 2. PostToown Elementary School, Ohio. Nestled in the small town of Middletown, PostToown Elementary School is notorious for its spectral residents. The school's eerie reputation is steeped in local lore, with whispers of phantom children roaming the halls engaging in their ghostly play long after the living have departed. Reports of unexplained sounds, such as laughter, footsteps, and children's voices, reverberate through the classrooms, creating an unsettling ambiance. Some visitors have felt a sudden drop in temperature as they passed certain areas, a classic sign of paranormal activity. The school's history is marred by tragedy, including a horrific train wreck nearby that claimed many lives, leading some to believe the spirits of those lost now inhabit the school. Investigators have described chilling encounters, claiming that shadows flit across the walls and that objects sometimes move without explanation. The combination of its haunted past and the spectral whispers of children create an atmosphere thick with suspense and fear, inviting both curiosity and trepidation from those who dare to explore its haunted halls. 3. Ferrar Schoolhouse, Iowa. In the quiet rural heart of Iowa lies the Ferrar Schoolhouse, a building that has witnessed both education and the supernatural. Once a thriving school, it now stands abandoned, yet stories of its ghostly inhabitants persist. Visitors often recount chilling experiences, claiming to hear the echoes of ghostly children's laughter resonating through the empty classrooms. The air is thick with a sense of nostalgia and sadness, as the remnants of the past linger like a fog. One particularly chilling tale involves the apparition of a young girl seen sitting at a desk, diligently writing in an invisible notebook. Many have reported feeling an oppressive weight in the air, as if unseen eyes are watching them. Others have experienced objects inexplicably moving, creating a spine-tingling atmosphere that makes the hair on the back of their necks stand up. The schoolhouse has become a popular haunt for paranormal investigators, drawn to its history and the promise of encountering the spectral students who once filled its halls. Each visit leaves behind stories of unexplained phenomena, deepening the mystique surrounding this ghostly school. 4. Palmer College of Chiropractic, Iowa. The Palmer College of Chiropractic is not only known for its contributions to chiropractic medicine, but also for its ghostly inhabitants. The college, housed in a former Masonic temple, carries with it a legacy steeped in mystery and the supernatural. Students and staff have reported an array of unexplained occurrences, including flickering lights, phantom footsteps echoing in empty halls, and doors that swing open on their own. The spirit of a former Masonic member is said to linger, watching over the premises but not always with benevolence. Visitors have shared tales of feeling an unseen presence nearby, an entity that seems to manifest when the sun sets, shrouding the college in an unsettling aura. The atmosphere becomes heavy with whispers of the past, with several encounters leaving those involved rattled. Paranormal enthusiasts flock to this site, hoping to capture evidence of the elusive spirits that roam its halls, making Palmer College a notable destination for those intrigued by the supernatural. 5. Cathedral of Learning, Pennsylvania. At the University of Pittsburgh, the Cathedral of Learning towers majestically, but its grandeur masks a darker legacy. This magnificent Gothic structure is rumored to harbor numerous spirits, each linked to the school's storied past. Many claim to have witnessed apparitions in the grand ballroom, where ghostly figures dance as if reliving a bygone era. Students have reported inexplicable cold spots and a pervasive feeling of being watched, particularly in the library, where the silence is often broken by phantom whispers. The ghost of a former professor is said to roam the corridors, continuing his lectures to an audience that is no longer present. Some have even experienced books flying off the shelves or hearing footsteps echoing behind them, only to find empty hallways. The cathedral's rich history, intertwined with tales of hauntings and spectral encounters, creates a palpable tension that intrigues both the living and the dead, making it a prime location for those fascinated by the paranormal. 6. Broadhead Manor, Wisconsin. Broadhead Manor, once a prominent schoolhouse, has transformed into a location of dark lore and ghostly tales. The building's aged walls seem to pulse with the energy of past occupants, and many claim to have encountered spectral figures lurking in the shadows. Ghostly voices, often described as disembodied whispers, fill the air, creating a haunting symphony of the past. Visitors frequently report feeling cold drafts that sweep through the hallways, seemingly from nowhere. The most chilling encounter involves a woman dressed in period clothing, often spotted gliding silently through the dining room, her eyes vacant, as if searching for something lost long ago. Paranormal investigations have captured strange phenomena, including unexplained noises and objects moving of their own accord. The manor's rich history, marred by tragedy and loss, has solidified its reputation as one of Wisconsin's most haunted sites, inviting brave souls to explore its depths. 7. Cleveland High School, Texas. In the heart of Cleveland, Texas, Cleveland High School stands as a testament to both education and the unknown. This school has gained notoriety for its ghostly encounters, particularly after a photograph taken on campus revealed two translucent figures dressed in 1970s attire, seemingly appearing out of nowhere. Students and staff alike have reported unexplained noises, such as whispers and footsteps echoing through the empty halls late at night. The ghostly couple is believed to be former students who met a tragic fate, forever bound to the place where they spent their youthful days. Staff members have also recounted eerie experiences, like feeling watched in empty classrooms and sudden cold spots that chill the bones. The school's dark corners seem to harbor secrets, and the whispers of the past echo in the minds of those who dare to tread its haunted halls. Each encounter adds to the school's haunted legacy, inviting the curious and the brave to uncover its mysteries. 8. Lee Williams High School, Arizona. Lee Williams High School in Kingman, Arizona, carries a unique and haunting secret. Built on top of a former pioneer cemetery, the land has become a stage for ghostly apparitions, often sighted during outdoor ceremonies and graduations. Visitors report seeing figures dressed in 19th century attire, including women in prairie gowns and men in suits, wandering the grounds, their faces reflecting a time long past. The presence of these spirits brings an unsettling energy, especially during twilight when shadows dance ominously against the setting sun. Paranormal enthusiasts have flocked to the school, drawn by the chance to capture evidence of the otherworldly. Echoes of the past resonate through the school's football field, where many have felt a heavy weight in the air and an unshakable feeling of being watched. The combination of history and haunting creates a chilling backdrop, leaving those who experience it with stories they'll never forget. 9. University of Montevallo, Alabama. The University of Montevallo is steeped in history and haunted lore, particularly surrounding the Edmund King House located on its campus. This historic site is said to be haunted by a variety of spectral lights and mysterious noises that have bewildered both students and staff. Late-night wanderers often hear footsteps echoing through the halls, along with the sound of whispers that seem to linger just beyond comprehension. The ghostly phenomena are attributed to past residents who still hold ties to the living world. Some have reported seeing flickering lights in windows where no one resides, creating a sense of unease as shadows loom and retreat. The combination of ghostly apparitions and an oppressive atmosphere gives the Edmund King House its chilling reputation, making it a focal point for those intrigued by the supernatural. 10. Huntington College, Alabama. Huntington College is infamous for its long-standing paranormal presence, particularly the story of the Red Lady, a ghost said to haunt Pratt Hall. The tale centers around a young woman named Margaret, a new student who was shy and lonely. Her isolation intensified as her peers ostracized her, pushing her deeper into depression. She would often sit in her dorm room, staring out the window, dressed in a flowing red gown. It wasn't long before her despair reached a breaking point. In the dead of night, her lifeless body was found, still adorned in her red dress. Ever since, students have reported sightings of the Red Lady wandering the hallways, her gown glowing eerily in the dark. Strange occurrences like doors slamming on their own and cold drafts that seem to come from nowhere are common experiences for those who live in the dorms. Some students even claim to have felt her presence, an unsettling energy that sends a chill through the spine. Her tragic story lives on, creating a palpable tension that fills the air, particularly at night. 11th. El Paso High School, Texas. Known as one of the most haunted schools in America, El Paso High School has earned its reputation through a series of chilling occurrences. The building's architecture is as grand as it is foreboding, with ghostly apparitions frequently spotted by students and staff alike. The most famous tale centers around a misty apparition that lingers near the auditorium. Witnesses describe seeing a heavy fog creeping through the school, even when the weather outside is clear. Whispers and footsteps echo in empty hallways, adding to the building's already eerie atmosphere. The most spine-chilling evidence is a class photo from the 1980s. In it, a mysterious figure, an unaccounted-for girl, appears translucent among the students. Legends say she leapt to her death from the balcony, and her spirit now wanders the halls. There are also reports of lockers sealing themselves shut and phantom figures appearing in classrooms. These encounters have turned El Paso High into a hotspot for paranormal investigators, drawn to the school's chilling legacy. 12th. Pocatello High School, Idaho. Pocatello High School has been the site of unexplained phenomena for years. Built in the early 1900s, the school is known for its paranormal activity, ranging from flickering lights to phantom footsteps. One of the most unsettling occurrences happened in 2014, when security cameras captured an eerie, shadowy figure moving through the halls late at night. The footage sparked widespread interest in the school's ghostly inhabitants. Students and staff have long shared stories of unexplained cold spots and the eerie sensation of being watched. A tragic death that occurred on the grounds decades ago is believed to be the source of the hauntings, with the victim's spirit still roaming the school. Several people have also reported seeing apparitions of a woman walking the halls, her presence often accompanied by strange sounds, such as doors slamming shut. These eerie encounters have led Pocatello High School to become a well-known destination for those curious about the supernatural. 13. Pinewood Elementary School, North Carolina. At Pinewood Elementary School, tales of haunting have spread rapidly among students and teachers alike. The haunting began when several teachers reported seeing shadowy figures standing at the back of the classroom, only for them to vanish upon closer inspection. This shadowy presence was also felt in the hallways, where unexplained footsteps echoed late in the evening when the building was otherwise empty. One chilling story recounts a teacher staying late to grade papers when the lights in her room began flickering erratically, followed by a heavy, oppressive feeling descending on the room. When she glanced toward the door, she saw a dark, indistinct figure standing there watching her. This mysterious entity has been seen by others, often accompanied by a sudden drop in temperature and the faint sound of disembodied voices. Paranormal investigators who visited the school recorded high levels of electromagnetic energy and unexplained audio disturbances, leading many to believe that Pinewood Elementary is home to something beyond the living. 14th Street, Charles East High School, Illinois. The quiet town of St. Charles, Illinois, holds a dark secret in the form of St. Charles East High School. The school's reputation for ghostly activity centers around the tragic death of a student in the 1970s. The girl, who passed away under mysterious circumstances, is said to haunt the school grounds, her presence often announced by the sound of soft crying heard in the bathrooms. Some students have reported seeing a ghostly figure standing in the locker rooms, only for it to vanish into thin air. There are also accounts of books flying off shelves and lockers opening and closing by themselves. Those who dare to venture into the school after dark often experience a sense of dread, as if they are being watched by unseen eyes. Security guards have reported hearing doors slam in empty hallways and have seen lights flicker with no electrical issues to explain it. The tragic history combined with these unexplained events has turned St. Charles East High into a site of deep intrigue for paranormal enthusiasts. 15. Ohio University, Ohio. The haunting of Ohio University's Wilson Hall is one of the most notorious paranormal stories in the U.S. This eerie tale begins with the legend of a female student who is said to have practiced dark rituals in her dorm room. She allegedly became possessed by an evil spirit, which eventually led to her untimely death. Since then, her room has been closed off, but students still report hearing mysterious chanting and seeing ghostly figures lurking in the hallways. The most chilling reports involve doors violently slamming shut, furniture moving on its own, and sudden cold gusts of air that have no logical source. Some students have even seen the apparition of the girl herself, her pale form drifting through the corridors late at night. Paranormal investigators who have visited Wilson Hall claim to have experienced overwhelming sensations of dread and witnessed objects levitating during their stay. These unsettling events have cemented Ohio University's reputation as one of the most haunted college campuses in the country. Thank you for watching. Whether it's ghostly students roaming the halls or strange, unexplainable events, these schools are filled with mysteries that continue to haunt both past and present. If you enjoyed this deep dive into haunted places, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more eerie explorations from around the world. Stay spooky.